Bible Church. You know, one of our biggest goals is to make sure that we always have an extra chair for anyone that needs to come inside this church. We do believe that when people come in here, that they have the opportunity to have their lives changed by the power of the gospel. That's why we have 4 services every single weekend, is just to make sure that we always have that one extra chair just for that one person that might need to hear the gospel this week, that might need to hear just the encouragement that comes from scripture. A few years ago, there was a pastor that was attending, and he would come and he would sit on the front row. But then there wasn't really anybody that would sit in the rows behind him. And so he's having a hard time meeting a few people. And so he came to me, he's like, Pastor Joel, I got an idea. How about you take away some of the chairs in order that people kind of just have to sit by each other and have to talk to each other a little bit more. It's like, that's a pretty good idea. And so what I did is I went through and I tried to trim out the chairs a little bit. And so I got us down to basically as few chairs as I could kind of manage in the sanctuary without feeling too empty. And it worked, and relationships started to form as a wonderful, beautiful thing. But every single week I'd go back to the back and I'd pull out 2 more chairs and I'd lay my hands on those chairs and I'd pray for them and say, God, please just fill these chairs up this week. That every single week that we just have a couple more new guests that would hear the gospel for the first time, that would get connected, that would see their children grow up in this church. And so every single week I'd come in, I'd pray over these chairs, and then I'd send them out just believing that God would fill them up. But over the years, we have seen just so many wonderful people, hopefully like yourself, that have come. And that's always been our growth strategy. That's always been our main goal. It's just, Lord, please use us. Please use the resources. Please use this building in the way that you see fit. We have actually ordered about 600 new chairs that are going to be shipped in. But, chairs are expensive too. If you haven't ever looked at furniture here in your house, you know that it is expensive right now. And furniture for churches are expensive right now. And so these chairs actually cost around $65 a piece. What if you and your family are able to? If you're not able to, don't worry about it. You are welcome. There's always going to be a chair for you. But if you are able to, you and your family, what if you say, you know what, we're going to buy a chair. We're going to buy the chairs for our families. And not only that, if you are financially able to, I would encourage you not just to buy enough chairs for your family, but then buy one extra. Buy one for that friend that you hope that you're going to bring. Buy one for your family member that you've been praying for years. Buy one for that neighbor that you're still trying to reach out for, just to say, you know what, we want to make sure that there's always going to be a chair ready for that person in my life that needs to hear the gospel as well. If that's something that you would like to participate in, you can always go to our building or giving page online, or our building page online, and give there. And you can just simply give at 65 times 4 or whatever you want to do there, just to make sure that we have enough funds to buy enough chairs to make sure that you and your family and the people that you care about always have a chair. But thank you guys. God bless.